Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona. We've got Texas Motor Speedway this week, and we need a rebound after our last race at Bristol. It just couldn't have gone, well, it could have gone worse. We could have gotten a DNF, I suppose. Folks, we could have wrecked the entire car, which would have cost us way more money. There was no bonus money yet again. I'm starting to think it's because we're the cause of the wrecks, or, you know, in this case, we were the cause of many wrecks. The other races, I don't feel like that was as justified, but there were, what is that, the third race that we didn't get money because of, we didn't get our bonus stuff that we get for difficulty and race multiplier. So interesting, but we'll look past it and move on to this race now. Here at Texas Motor Speedway, not much to talk about. We're going to get out there. We're going to feel the car out, find out how it runs, because obviously it's a lot different, a lot less stable than the trucks, and see if we can't put together a decent finish, because we finally get to use the draft again. And this time we've got some speed, unlike we had at Daytona. So we get out there, and we'll see you right before qualifying. We're faster than the triple-digit cars. Here's our qualifying lap. One and two, little tighter because you're turning off into the straight, the backstretch. 3 and 4, not as tight because your exit is actually at an angle. So I should be able to hold it like this, yeah. And we'll be like 30.3, 30.2 something, 30.35. It felt like it. I ran like 6 laps and was around 30.4. And then my last one was a 30.2, and that one didn't feel as good as my last one. So, but felt better than 30.4. Hence 30.3. Anyway, that'll be good enough to get us 16th place. I feel solid about it. I feel solid about being on the track. I feel better. I feel better than I did at Bristol. How about that? That's the answer we were looking for, right? Let's get out there and just feel all around better about this race today than yesterday's race.
Welcome to Fort Worth and the Texas Motor Speedway. With seating for over 150,000 fans, this motorsports haven represents racing at its finest. Recently repaved, this quad-shaped oval with 24-degree banking has become one of NASCAR's fastest tracks.
It is. It's a good track. I enjoy it. See what we can do. A short shift there because, and it's not great for us, but it'll be fine. I didn't have to short shift that early, I suppose, but it was better than one of the alternatives, which was running into the car in front of me, which I always would do. We seem to get just the slightest jump. We're fine. It's all fine. We're gonna, let things settle out a little bit, and then start working our way through the rest of this pack. We've got a fast top end. I never really looked at my temperatures, to be honest. I should probably have done that. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, they're not high at all. But it gets to what, 105 at most. Then we come off the gas, which cools it right away. Yeah, we're fine. All right, we'll be fine here. We might put some tape on it if we want later. Who knows? Maybe see what we can do there. I don't know. Right now, we're just going to focus on picking up those 4 spots that we lost on the start. See if I can do it, get a little grip here and get a good run off. I don't know. Ooh, we're in competition with Blaney today. All right. Also need to pay attention to my tire wear at some point. I didn't run a full stint, so that does matter.
Still there.
81 laps to go. What are you doing? Please don't come back up into me. Please don't come back up into me. Okay. Oh, wow. He recovered, too. Good for him. 15 laps left, so I assume that's 19 laps on the tank. I just saw how absolutely smoked my tires were, so we're not going to do that anymore. If we can cool them off. We're going to watch the tire temps for a little bit here and see if I can cool them off. That's because I'm letting off the gas going into the corner, and that's not what you Need to let off the gas before the corner. And, you know, looks like we definitely fixed the front left, which happened from the little incident we had. No big deal. No big deal. All right, whatever. That's enough watching that. We're going to burn the tire off, and that's just what's going to happen, okay? 19th place, not a bad place to be. Would love to be back to 16th place, but I don't foresee that happening unless we get it through the pit stops we have, which is possible. So, couple laps into this one. Couple laps to go before we do our first pit stop. So we're going to go ahead and take a break from talking. We're going to speed this one up for you. We'll see you, caution, action, or our pit stop. All right, we've got 2 laps at the line, so we're going to pit this next time around. Been a fairly uneventful run. Elliott Sadler he's slowly increasing his lead on us.
Still there. All
Which
clear.
isn't super fun, but whatever. Yeah, I don't want to risk the whole thing where we...
Slow down.
Oh, come on. There we go. I didn't want to risk the whole... Words escape me. Oh, dropping below my fuel limit with 1 lap to go. I'm really curious as to why nobody else pit. Or pit before me. I had noticed sometimes in this game that there were... Like, it's almost like you don't get a full load after practice or something. Another little glitch that I had noticed. And I feel like this is one of those times. Because, yeah, instead of 14 laps, it was 19 laps. And I feel like we got 14 or 15. I don't check this, how many laps it. There we go. Try that drift. Do that drift. Perfect. Anyway, so expect cars to be pitting soon. I don't know when, but oh, there's the leaders right there. So the lap, so they just went the lap after me. No big deal there. We'll grab some of these spots back the old-fashioned way, and then other spots the way where we just have cars that pit, and we take our positions back from them because they pit. The body's gonna pit. He's got damage.
Car low. Clear low.
Oh, he is
The leader's going
fast.
into the pit.
Oh, he was the leader. So yeah, so guess what happened?
The race is going
We got
green.
kind of lapped down.
There's the green flag.
Unbelievable.
Car high.
Unbelievable. I mean, we can pick up a number of spots, but
Stay low.
that is
Still
not
there.
great.
Still there.
You're gonna come right down on me, aren't you? Oh,
Still there. Clear high.
that's annoying. We can, we're not going to catch a bunch of them. So, all the cars that pit, I'm pretty sure that all those cars that are on the lead lap pit as well during the caution. So, there that is. And we're stuck here racing
there.
against what would normally be the front runners in the race.
Clear low.
Ricky Rudd, and Andretti not normally, but we're honestly still not up to his equipment level at right now.
Clear low.
So
Clear.
it's you know, it could be another somber race, but for a different reason this time. I did pit again, which, I mean, I guess put us off schedule. Barely. I wanted to make sure we were completely repaired because we did bounce off that car right before the start finish line, right as the caution had come out. So I didn't want to have any damage that would tighten us up. So here we are. I mean, we can pass cars and stuff, but it's just not for anything. Ricky Rudd, the only reason why we're even catching him is because he's stuck behind these faster car or these slower cars. I don't know why he's still stuck behind them, but okay. I guess the best thing that we could hope for here is that when they pit, a caution does come out because we're off cycle. We don't have to pit right away, so we have some time.
Clear low. Car low.
Oh, well. And maybe that'll help us out, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Only one way to find out. 53 laps to go in this one. We've got quite a while, considering it's 18 laps to the tank. We've got 2 stops left. 36, 54. Yeah, 2 stops left. So
Still there.
we're gonna speed it up, and we'll be back with the usual.
All clear. Car low. Stay high. Still there. Clear low. There's a spin in turn 1. The yellow's out.
Oh, come on.
7 cars headed into the
You know,
pit.
that's such crap. The caution came out, I guarantee, for Kurt Busch, not for the junior thing. And it's just crap because... whatever. That's dumb. I'm going to pit again just for the sake of getting fuel, I think. I'll just get tires because it's under caution. I want to see who they say was the cause of it, because if it's Kurt Busch, that's complete shit. He blows an engine and that comes out, but when we destroy our car right up on the wall or a truck or whatever, the caution doesn't come out. If it says it's for Junior, I get it. But if it says it's for Kurt Busch, that's bull poopy. There it is. Kurt Busch. There's your answer. That's bull.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car high. All clear. Still there. Car high.
Hold on. Obviously. I'm just gonna, you know, do a little thing here, do a little thing there. Touch the apron there.
Car high. Clear
Okay.
low. Car
Well,
low.
could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse.
Car high.
Got on the brakes when that happened.
Car high.
All right. Good. Great googly boogly. Same damage. We
All clear.
just went in and got repaired, basically.
Car high.
All right. Well, you know.
Car low.
Yeah.
Clear
Sterling Marlin. He's gonna have no problem getting around everybody. He's got, you know, a leader type of vehicle.
All clear. Clear low.
Oh, there goes Junior again.
All clear. Car
And
low.
here we go on the outside, but we're the faster on the outside, so
You're all clear.
that's something. Catch some draft here real
All
quick.
clear.
Get up in behind Park.
Clear high.
See what we can do around these here corners. Lighting up the tires, that's for sure.
Okay, that's the halfway mark. Clear low.
22nd position, 21st position. Obviously, 16th was where we qualified, so 16th would be our goal. We might be able to get there without even getting our lap back. Just ride with me. Don't.
Clear high.
And
You're all clear.
we're going to pass some cars we really shouldn't be, but it's because of good old
All clear.
Ferris. And we're in 19th, so, I mean, that's not so bad. Yeah, we are that lap down, but I really believe that those other cars that are on the lead lap, well, Gordon's one of them, so never mind. Probably won't get that lap back. I don't know. We're way off schedule now with our pit stop. We got 13 left in the tank, and I really believe that there are a number of cars. There's Stewart pitting now. So like I said, I believe there's a number of cars that are going to be pitting, and that should get us back on our lead lap. And you just kind of hope them coming off a pit road will bring out the caution. We'll get back to our lead lap, or we'll get our lead lap back, and we'll be able to just drive this race fairly normally. I'm not really sure, but because right now, yeah, Robbie Gordon, Dale Jarrett being the next two in front of us, aside from the fact that they pit, it would have not been a great situation for us overall. Here's Tony Stewart, who obviously is going to get his lap back from us, even if we do lap him right now. He's got way more speed, one of the top cars in the game.
Stay low. Still there.
So that wasn't intentional. I misjudged that a bit. I don't know if that's going to cost him going in the corner, if he'll be all right. Looks like he's all right. So instead of him, it costs us? No, not really. And, yeah, so, like, Laguerre and Wallace, we're technically on the lead lap with them. They're just all the way around. So I don't know if a caution comes out if we end up driving right up behind them again, or if because we're down the leader, if that's how that works. I don't really know, to be honest with you, because of how this game is 21, 22 years old. I don't remember the rules back then. Anyway, though, 10 to go in our tank, so we'll run it out. We'll see where we end up after that. Unfortunately, 10 to go is going to put us at 28, not 18, so we do still have 2 stops to go. But, you know, a key caution is what we're really wanting. We really need a key caution to come out when all these other lead lap or cars that have a lap on us pit. Here we are, 2 to go. So we'll pit.
Still there. All clear.
Sucks. Which sucks. Oh, stay down there, you fool. Okay, yeah, that's not what we wanted. What are you doing, guy? Everything's good. That was fine. Just wanted to make sure we wore the tires completely out there. It didn't seem right otherwise. So, yeah, we're still a lap down, even after all those cars had pit. Got a couple cars pitting right now with us, apparently. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And unfortunately, we're the other... Whoa. Nope. Awesome. Well, as if our race wasn't wrecked as it was, I can't frickin' drive on a flat surface with cold tires. That is actually the other part where not having the finesse with the... We do still have to stop once, but... That's one of those things where not having the finesse with the gas because of the trigger, not engaging until about 75% down. That's another one of those situations where it sucks. I can't just slowly drive up to speed or, you know, get that grip You come out and you just lose it out of the pit. That's rough. So that's awesome. And it's going to affect us greatly in the race because we have to drop down to like about 10 miles an hour slower now.
Car high.
Well, thanks, Lamani. I appreciate the love tap. So we'll limp it around until we get our next pit stop. Then we can repair it and get the tires changed out and everything. Pretty sure that would affect my tire too. Yeah, sure did. Oh, also my temperatures might go up because I put tape on it as well. Well, that's just terrible though. Just terrible. Sitting in 25th place. Not much I can do. 20 seconds behind even the... Oh, I was looking at the relative instead of the actual track. Good time. Good time. I don't want a caution right now. I'd like a caution in about 10 laps. I'd be all right with a caution at that point. Would be great.
Still there.
Anyway. I can't go into the corners as fast as the triple-digit cars right now because of the damage. I can't, when I'm getting off the corner, I'm still going too slow. That's awesome.
Still there.
Oh. Calm it down, boys. We've got plenty of racing to do before it's our final pit stop.
Still there.
I hate to use it right now.
Car low.
All right. So not a lot of fun right now, that's for sure. And it's because I'm a moron.
Clear low.
Oh, it's not, but I'll take blame. Whatever. Take whatever blame. I'm gonna drive this. Well, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and say hello back to you. Give you a little dent there. Hope you enjoy it. Maybe another one? Yeah, sure. Why not? I may or may not be frustrated. It's no big deal. We're gonna run this out. This pile of trash car. We're gonna run it out, and then we'll pit, and that's when we'll talk the rest of the race. Oh, hey, yellow comes out, and actually, I believe that's enough that we can go in for our last pit, get our repairs, get back out, and maybe salvage something out of this race because it's been a rough one again, and it shouldn't have been. Well, we are not caught up, so hopefully we're going to be able to get there with a head of steam. Yeah. Fix the car. Our pit just took forever to get to. Like, it just didn't happen. I think we're 2 laps down. Yeah, we're 2 laps down. Just that's how it kind of all shook out. But that caution at least meant that we didn't have to pit. I didn't even really pay attention to how many other vehicles pit. I feel like a number of cars didn't pit and will have to.
10 laps to go.
So
Clear low.
We'll see.
Car low.
We may be able to, well, Blaney, yes. Harvick, no. I don't think we have really anything for Harvick. We should be able to catch Blaney.
All clear. All clear.
Because I'm pretty sure that we were competing with him earlier anyway. Or we weren't, and they're just all caught up behind slower cars.
All clear.
The question really comes up is, are these slower cars going to cause issue when, Blaney and Harvick decide they want to go somewhere else? Or when I do.
Still there.
Just kidding. Take the draft from Blaney here. I'm here. I'm here. Son of a bitch. Thanks for driving down on me. We will, I don't... Zavel. Oh, that's who drove down on me. Thanks. least for position.
Halo, still there. Clear high.
But the Echo, that's...
Uh-oh, your power
Oh,
steering just bit
what
the
the
dust.
hell? That changes it all. Now, it's bad. When this happens, it's really bad. Yeah. Oh, we have, like, it's real, like, well, if you played the game, you know, it's like driving a boat. There's no
Still
reaction,
there.
and that's what you get. I can't
All
turn.
clear.
And the caution doesn't matter for me because they can't fix the power steering. So I'm just screwed with that. So here we are. We're going to run out that part. We'll see how many laps we have when we get back. Hopefully not a lot, because power steering failure ruin your whole day.
Last lap.
Oh, this race is going to be over. We just heard last lap, which means that we are not going to come out of caution. Huge godsend for us as we had just lost power steering. Sterling Marlin, 45 laps led, has some problems, and he brings out the caution. We are going to walk away, not having to drive this track without power steering. Thank goodness. And the game glitches out here. It actually, when I'm done with it, it'll be over. Like all the cars are going to turn into a park position. I had this happen earlier in this series, and we did learn that just exiting the game is the answer. So it'll keep us in 20th place, I believe. It'll be the final. Top 5, Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon, Robbie Gordon, Ryan Newman, Mark Martin. We did come in 22nd place, which is complete trash, but apparently we lost 2 places, even though we were in 20th at the end of the race. Hey, the multiplier worked that time, and even though we had $40,000 in expenses, we walked away with $47,000 in the bank. So that's not bad. It was a challenging race at Texas on April 4th, claiming the checkered flag. Car number 2 posted a race time of 56 minutes and 17 seconds. Driving a respectable race. 22nd place finish. We are in 27th place overall. Our high so far, 25th, but we've had a string of bad luck. We need to get it turned around. Our next race brings us back to the Truck Series as we will be in Martinsville. At Martinsville Speedway's $375,000 up for grabs in that race. That'll be followed up the next or 2 days later. We'll be in Martinsville with the Cup Series. So it should be interesting to run both races and see the difference again with equipment. Big reminder that our equipment sucks in comparison to the higher rated vehicles. And maybe I need to remind myself to drive within my means. But still a 22nd place finish, which could have been a 20th place. And if we didn't get caught laps down, maybe we're running in the top 15. Who knows? But just driving within our means is the most important thing. We just need to keep reminding ourselves that, not overdrive the car, and get the positions we can get. And as long as the game doesn't take away our bonuses, we should at least be able to take home some decent money every time. Well, folks, that is going to do it for this episode, though. I do want to take a moment out, as I do, to thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And, of course, until next time, and as always, you take care.